Hi, Divine Beings. I'm Kim Goddess, and welcome to my channel. So, you already know Kim the Goddess, what Goddess is guiding you, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be tuning into the energy of what Goddess guides you. So, if you're interested in that, go ahead and keep on watching. We have three piles: pile one, pile two, and pile three. Okay, and so I'm going to be tuning into the energy of what God is guiding you along with I'm sorry. What do they want to say to you? Excuse me. Their message that they want to say to you, along with what are they helping you with? How do they connect with you? And like an affirmation or a spell to connect with that energy. Okay, so without further ado, go ahead, take a deep breath, tune into your intuition, tune into this present moment, and pick a pile that you are most drawn to. Again, we have pile one, two, and three. And I will see you at your pile. This is also, I'm filming this on my laptop, and it's like a live, so no edits, nothing. Is going to be raw, fully cut, no cuts or anything. So let's get it. Pile one. All right, pile one. Let's tune into the energy of what Goddess guides you. I do remember seeing this Goddess. Okay, so the first card is the Goddess card. This is the Goddess guidance deck. So the Goddess that guides you, pile one, is the Goddess Celis. The Goddess Celis. And it says bodies of water. Spend time near lakes. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So instantly, I feel as though I feel called to say this. If you have a connection to water, I feel like that is why, because the goddess Celis is surrounding you, it's guiding you. And when you ever feel drawn to connect to water or to recharge, and it's like either through a bath or something, that is the goddess Celis guiding you to, recharge through that. And yeah, I feel like this can even be, goddess is this Celis is helping you, kind of like make sure, your energy is pretty stable, okay? Yeah, this is what the card looks like. Celis. Okay, that is the goddess that guides you. And let's see, what is Celis helping you with? All right. All right. So Celis is helping you with your third eye. Celis is helping you with your inner knowing. It says, I trust my inner knowing. More moments of stillness and silence, and I listen for the truth. I'm open to connecting with and listening to my gut, and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. I practice meditation, prayer, and contemplation. So I think it's fascinating as well because the water energy signifies fluidity, going with the flow, trusting your intuition, the divine feminine energy. And this goddess is helping you with your intuition, with your inner knowing, and not doubting your intuition again. Just like this idea of, whenever you feel like you are called to, connect with water, or, you just feel called to do something, that is Celis helping you. She's guiding you. She's there to kind of like that confirmation to, to trust your intuition, to go with the flow, to not be afraid to go with the flow. Okay, that is what the goddess Celis is helping you with. All right, let's see, what does the goddess Celis have to say to you? Okay. Okay. So I think this is fascinating as well because the goddess Celis is helping you with your inner knowing, your intuition. I feel like she's helping you rather going with the flow instead of trying to be in your mind, okay? we do have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is kind of like self-sabotage. And I feel like the goddess Celis is wanting to say to you, try not to like self-sabotage. And this goddess is helping you to kind of like prevent yourself from sabotaging yourself. And that's why, recharging, I feel like there could be a habit that you may have is like maybe going against yourself, having negative thoughts, which I feel like, a lot of us can experience, when you feel like when your energy is like really drained, you'll feel your energy drained when, your thoughts aren't really aligning, with your intuition or with your I guess your thoughts can really take a power over you. All right. And I feel like the goddess Celis once is saying, kind of like root for yourself. Okay. Because it's like she's also rooting for you. So try rooting for yourself and, seeing how you can be there for yourself instead of going against yourself. Okay. Which is fascinating because I feel like there's a message. It's like, if you can go against yourself, you can support yourself. And it's like, in a way, you kind of do support yourself. You support yourself in not a negative way, but in a different way, which is kind of like going against yourself. Okay. So see how you can flip this switch, how you can support yourself, how your mind can support you. Okay. I feel like there's also a message that Celis is saying, try to be open to help is what I'm getting with this Knight of Swords. All right. She's trying to protect the wands behind her. And this message is giving me, see if you can open yourself up. That fluidity energy. Open yourself up. Can you be open to receiving help? All right. Can you be open to receiving help? All right, with this Nine of Wands, all right? And there's strength in being open to help. And there is strength, in the way that you protect yourself, but there's also strength in allowing certain energies to come through and allowing certain energies to help you, okay? So allow help to come through, whether this be just through Celis or through the universal energies, people helping you, okay? It feels like there's this energy, Celis is saying that there could be something that you're trying to go after, maybe that you're trying to start, because we have the Ace of Wands right here. We have the Ace of Wands, and because of the Nine of Wands comes before this Eight of Wands, this is what it looks like. How's it going to show on camera? This is what it's like. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands, but it's like your mind could be getting in your way of a certain thing that you may want to go after, that you may want to achieve, or it's like what I'm getting is there's a message that your mind can again get the best of you, and it's like, in a way, how can you protect yourself from that? How can you protect yourself from that? Especially protecting your energy, and because we have the Ace of Wands and we have the King of Swords. Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. So it's like, you may have this certain energy, this fire, this drive, this maybe idea or something that you may want to begin. And the King of Swords, there's the energy of, going after it swiftly, smoothly, okay? To be able to go after your drive, your desires with the mental clarity, okay? Because, we have the Ten of Swords at the end and we have the Knight of Swords on the other end. So it's like, you may be right here, but you're gonna pull through. You're going to come out with mental clarity. You're going to come out with, the motivation, the strength to move forward with a certain idea or with this certain like new energy, especially probably with mental clarity, okay? All right. All right. It's just more so of like, where is your focus going? All right, where is your focus going? We have these three birds. So the number three could be very significant. We have these three birds right here. And also, again, the focus. Where is your focus? Do you have a broad perspective instead of trying to, kind of like focus on like everything, where I feel like, the Ten of Swords is like, how can you use your mind to benefit you? How can you use your resources a little better? This is not financial resources, but also your mind, okay? How can you use what you have to benefit you? All right. So the goddess Celis, the way that she connects with you and the way that you connect with her is I feel like it's through your emotions. It's when you kind of like feel sensitive. And I feel like even this Nine of Swords, it's like, you kind of like may come off this person that's very strong and tough, and you can be, but I feel like Celis and your inner being, your true self is like, yes, you're like that, but you're also sensitive. You're also very fragile. All right. There might have been something that kind of like made you very like this, very armored or something. That word is coming through. Okay. We have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay. So Celis is helping you again with the changes. She's helping you with to recharge your energy. So okay, there's a message coming through about there's a message about this sensitivity energy. I feel like the more sensitive you become, obviously there's changes that you need to make, and this can even be because you may need to recharge yourself. All right, I feel like you're becoming more sensitive because of maybe something that you just could be neglecting for yourself, something you're neglecting about yourself, whether it's be neglecting self-care, neglecting your intuition, neglecting, what you're being guided to do. Okay. So Celis is saying, I connect with you when you feel those emotions, when you feel a little bit more sensitive. Okay. Because that's a time where that water-like energy, fluidity, that divine feminine, where we are in tune with how we feel. All right. And it's like when we become overly sensitive, there's an imbalance. That's what I was really trying to say. If we tune into the chakras, I believe it's either the heart chakra or the sacral, where, if we are overly emotional, that is where our chakra is in access. So how can you heal the excess energy and put it back into balance, whether it's be connecting with water, being a little bit more fluid, expressing yourself instead of holding on to things. Okay. So I feel like there's something that needs to go back in balance, and I feel like that recharging your batteries, recharging that center, that balance again, that's what Celis is helping you with. Okay. That's why she's guiding you. All right. So a spell, to chant to connect with this energy is number 8. Sorry, I keep saying Celis. Destiny. Okay. So you can chant this, write this down to connect with the energy, to call upon this energy. And I do want to mention about the meditation. I was guided to say, I will say this for the rest of the pals. If you are unsure if this goddess guides you, go ahead and ask for a sign. Ask Celis, goddess Celis, do you guide me? And if you do, send me 3 birds. Send me the number 3. Send me the color yellow. Send me to a river or something like that. Let me see a river. Whatever you feel called to ask Celis to send you as a confirmation of her guiding you. If this is enough, and that's okay, go ahead and do it. Okay, go ahead and ask for a confirmation. Ask, and this is how you can create a connection with this goddess. Okay. The lighting is really weird. I'm sorry. So we have destiny. So repeat this after me. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. Okay, so I'm trying to say goddess and Celis, goddess. Okay, the goddess Celis is helping you through your destiny, and that fluidity energy, going with the flow, and as you walk, it's funny because even in this, she's like walking, taking steps. Shall now be shown. No. Shown, sorry. Everything that you need to know will be shown to you. All right. You just have to take the steps, continue moving forward. All right. All that I shall need to know as I walk. That's why I say action moving forward as you walk shall now be shown. All right. And this can even be, all I need to know if I know that I need to know that the goddess Celis is guiding me shall now be shown. Okay. We also have energy, the number 13, also the number 4. A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, make me shine. Filling your cup, making sure that you are filled, making sure that your energy is filled and recharged. Okay, so the goddess Celis can be helping you again, recharging your energies, recharging your batteries, recharging your energy. All right, so this energy spell can help with connecting and even recharging your energy. All right. Let's see if there's anything else. All right. Even in meditation, probably even connecting with the goddess Celis, I create more moments of stillness and silence and listen for the truth. So the goddess Celis can be helping you because there could be this energy of, again, access recharging your batteries. And I feel like when there's an imbalance, it's kind of hard for you to really pay attention to what's going on. And I feel like meditation and recharging your batteries is what she's helping you with, as I mentioned before, can even help with getting some type of clarity on what it is you're being guided to do and any action that you need to take, okay? So let me know how this made you feel in the comments down below. Let me know if there's anything specific that you would like to see on this divine channel. And yes, we're moving on to part 2. Part 1, go ahead, give us a like, subscribe, comment down below, and click that post notification bell so you know when the next video is posted. And yeah, if you'd like to book a personal reading, that's all in the description down below. And yes, much love to you. Namaste. Pow 2. I meant we're going on to Pow 2. All right, let's see. Normally I would cut this out, but again, hey, it's a little raw over here. I'm still waiting for my flash drive. All right, so we're moving on to pile 2 on what goddess guides pile 2. So let's take a moment to tune in. All right, so pile 2, what goddess guides you? And we're going to dive deeper on what they're helping you with, what they have to say to you, how do they connect with you, and how can you connect with them, along with a spell to connect with them. All right, so let's see. What goddess guides you, pile 2? I'm kind of excited. Wow, we have Donna, High Priestess. The goddess Donna also can be, I guess, known as a High Priestess, guides you. And so I already know a little bit about this card, so you all can be very intuitive. I feel like you guys may just be a little secretive on things that you just may be a little secretive, but it's like that doesn't mean that, you're very closed off. I feel like this energy of like, don't ask, won't tell. I don't know because this okay, doesn't matter. So Donna, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. That, not that secretive, but it's like you may have a lot of knowledge. And I do this because the High Priestess is associated, she has a tapestry right behind her. And that can even symbolize, tapestry can symbolize, what is behind there? Are you hiding something? Why do you have this up there? And it could be for aesthetic purposes. It could be, be beauty purposes. What makes you feel comfortable. But I also feel like, the High Priestess is someone that is very informative. She has a lot of information and, can guide others through the information. Okay, so Donna, she guides you because, you just may be someone that could be very interested in divine healing, knowledge, universal energies, universal knowledge. Okay. Woo. And I feel like you have to spread this knowledge because my throat is feeling funny and I kind of like almost choked. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh. What is this goddess helping you with? They're helping you with your heart chakra. They're helping you with compassion and forgiveness, along with your 3rd chakra, solar plexus, your inner harmony. All right, so we have the solar and the heart. So it's like next step, we're like, let's take a step back, okay? So with the heart space, it says, I have compassion for myself and those around me. And I feel like that's really important because it, the goddess is saying you have divine knowledge that can help others, through your spiritual teaching. I feel like in order for you to teach, having compassion for other people is very important to be a teacher, all right? I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past that do not give my and I do not give my power away to those involved. Excuse me. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for the things I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could have not been any more evolved than it was at the time. All right, so I feel like there's some type of resentment I mean, obviously, forgiveness is there, but there could be some type of resentment that might have happened in the past. And I feel like that is where maybe even that divine knowledge comes in because of things that you have experienced. You can spread this wisdom to other people, not to prevent them from going through this, but just to bring some awareness to them. Okay. But I feel like, yes, letting go of some type of resentment that is going on within your heart space so you can move forward and teach and have the confidence for that. All right. I'm compassionate to those in need as it shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and of being of service. Being of service. Okay. All right, knowing that they're not alone. And I feel like that's what your wisdom has came in through things that you have experienced and spreading it to other people because you probably have experienced things that a lot of people really haven't. And I feel like you could just be very, very wise. All right, so go ahead and spread your wisdom. Donna right here, she has lapis on her throat chakra. She has lapis on her throat chakra, so connecting to your throat chakra as well, third, heart, solar, heart, and throat. Okay, so connecting to these, all right, because this balances out the lower chakras, the higher chakras and the lower chakras, all right, this is like the middle part. Jesus Christ. All right, third chakra, solar plexus, inner harmony. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others. I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. Wow. So there could be some type of controlling issues that's happening. And I feel like that's what Donna, the high priestess, could be helping you with releasing control and allowing. This is intuition. This is Donna High Priestess. If we look at the High Priestess card in the tarot, there's water going on, so fluidity. If that's what kind of came up in pile one. All right. But yes, inner knowledge, that's like you have to follow your intuition to what resonates with you, to what what wisdom you're going to spread. All right. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. All right, so Donna is helping you with releasing anything from your heart space so you can have the confidence, the power to spread your wisdom, to spread your divine knowledge. I also feel as though she's also helping you with your relationships, with your connections, because there is a common theme that I'm seeing of, of kind of like being mindful of other people. But I feel like something might have happened where it's like, your relationship with people just may be a little interesting. But Donna, the high priestess, is saying, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna let what's in the heart space go. So, we can take the divine action that we need to take, okay? Because the card is yellow. Let's see what else does Donna have to say to you, all right? We have the 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. I feel like you can live in the past a lot. Not a lot, but I feel like there's this energy of like you could be living in the past, and I feel like it's time to be in the present, okay? Because we have the 3 of Swords. These are very hurtful things, hurtful thoughts, but this is just really giving me past energy right here, okay? So I feel like Donna High Priestess is saying, let's focus on the present moment, all right? Let's let go of those thoughts of what's hurting our heart. What's hurting our heart space? I'm not liking this lighting. What is hurting our heart space? So we can move forward, so we can experience the pleasure of our life at this very moment. And I feel like this could even be something might have happened as a child. Wow, I didn't even know the 6 of Cups. I thought it was the 10 of Cups. Wow. I feel like there's something that might have happened as a child. Maybe your childhood might have been better than it is now, or just something in your childhood where it's like, maybe that's kind of like heartbreaking, but also, oh my goodness, there was something I want to say, but I'm losing it. But anyway, I feel like there's this big energy of connecting to your inner child, giving, your inner child some love, maybe even connecting with children so you can be in the present moment, so you can let go of what's harboring anything what's harboring on your heart. Okay? Because I feel like this is very kind of similar to pile one, but we have the seven of wands, which could be quite defensive, kind of like ready to fight. Okay, but I feel like you just could be ready to fight because you have experienced pain and you don't really want to experience pain anymore, maybe because of your childhood, or your inner child is calling you. You know what? We put up this wall because of what happened to us before. So let's bring this wall down because your inner child is like, I want to be free. I want to let this go. I want to have some fun. Okay. So it's like, kind of like there's not really a need to always kind of like wanting to fight, wanting to kind of like push things away, because you don't really, maybe because you're like, oh, I don't know their intentions, oh, I don't know what's about to happen, but it's like, can you give things a chance? All right. Just because you have been hurt before doesn't mean that the new things are coming your way will hurt you again. It's because you are holding something into your heart space where it's like, I'm going to get hurt by what's coming my way. So you don't allow anything to come your way. And that can be wisdom, any form of abundance, financial abundance, relationships, friends, family, new opportunities. All right, so it's like letting go of what's hurting your heart, even from the past, or even thoughts that hurt you, hurt your inner child. But Dawn is saying, let's experience some pleasure in this very. All right, we have this great energy right here, the heart space. All right, so how does Donna connect with you? I had a feeling, even when I was like pulling cards, the energy was really interesting because it's like there wasn't like I was trying to like get more tarot cards, but it's like Donna didn't really want to say much. I had to like continue shuffling for a little bit where sell us a little bit. There was a bit more cards. But Donna's like and I feel like that can even be something. It's like, you may even be someone that doesn't really say much. And that's probably like that Donna energy, like it's more so like our intuition and stuff. Like we don't really have to say much, but we feel the energy, we know what's happening. But it's like, expressing yourself, using your throat chakra, okay? Let's see, how does Donna connect with you and how can you connect with Donna? All right, we have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. All right, so maybe either practicing some type of music, maybe listening to music, or things that, or like even polishing your skills, polishing yourself up, however that resonates with you. But building up on some skills that you feel like you should polish them up, that you should polish your skills on, and yeah, you're practicing something. Practicing. Practice makes perfect. I feel like trial and error is coming through. Figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. I was just kind of just talking about this. So, a spell to connect with Donna, to connect with this energy, to call upon Donna's energy is friendship. 14, the number 5. And I mentioned, something about friendships, not really bringing or allowing certain energies to come through because, we have something in our heart space. And friendship, even creating a friendship with Donna. Donna can even come through at, with certain relationships that you may have. Okay, so to connect and call upon Donna, chanting this friendship spell. And it says, bring to me friendship true. Repeat this after me. Bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter, understanding too. So sharing laughter, pleasure, experiences that, feel pleasurable to you, where your heart space is open, or you feel confident and comfortable, where you are in harmony with yourself, and therefore the external reality. Donna's helping you with bringing in things that are true, that are real, that your truth, what is real to you. Okay? Powerful. All right. So I feel like, go ahead and spread your wisdom connecting to your heart space. It may be some heavy energy, but I feel like just think about what all this can do in the long run. This can help you gain the energy, gain the confidence to spread your wisdom. You are the high priestess. All right. You have a lot of information and wisdom that you can. I'm literally getting Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. There was literally a high priestess in the show because there was a high priest, and she ended up taking the high priest, role because he died. No, he wasn't dead. Sorry. And there's this school that she was in charge of. So even this idea, like you can even have a big, not following, but I guess, following. And I just don't mean social media to the point because you have so much wisdom. All right, so connect to your throat, connect to your heart, and connect to your solar plexus. Align the chakras, okay? So let me know how this made you feel in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Click that post notification so you know when the next video is coming out. Let me know what other video you'd like to see, all right? I appreciate you being here, and I'm not BSing about that. I really do appreciate you being here watching this all the way through. And yes, much love to you. Namaste, Untitled Chapter. All right, so part 3, we're going to figure out what goddess is guiding you and what would she like to say to you, along with how does this person, this goddess, connect with you, what are they helping you with, and a spell to call upon this energy. All right, so let's tune in. Okay. So, POW 3, what goddess guides you? It's so exciting. Also, do want to say, I forgot to mention this in POW 2, but I feel like, if you want an extra confirmation, if this goddess guides you, go ahead and ask for a confirmation. So, whatever goddess you're that's guiding you, So, I feel like this goddess, you also help this goddess as well. Let them know, goddess, the name, do you guide me? If you do, show me a sign, something that's specific to you. Show me a Buddha. Show me a certain crystal. Whatever it is that's unique to you, that you and this goddess will only know, call and ask for that sign. And you can do this even with your ancestors. You can even do this, with angels. Whatever it is, you can ask a sign. Ask and it is given. Okay, so POW 3, what goddess guides you? Ooh, I love it. We have Anya, leap of faith. The goddess Anya guides you, POW 3, leap of faith. All right, so this goddess could be helping you with your confidence, with taking that leap of faith. And I feel like even creating a trusting relationship with yourself, with your goddess, with this goddess, is really beneficial with taking that leap of faith, which direction you're supposed to be going towards, all right? And the card says, take a risk and put your heart's take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. All right, so this goddess could be helping you with connecting to your heart space and figure out what is it that you truly want. What is your heart's true desires? And that action that you can take to follow your heart's true desires. All right, that is what Anya is helping you with. It's very beautiful. We have a purple, pinkish energy. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. All right. Let's see. What is Anya helping you with? All right. Even though we know she could be helping you with taking risks, actions, and stuff like that. But what else is this goddess helping you with? All right. This goddess is helping you with your second chakra, the sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. All right. The second chakra says, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. All right. So I feel like the goddess Anya is saying, I'm not rescuing you. I'm a mentor. I'm only helping you. I'm guiding you, but I'm not rescuing you. Okay. We have, I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for the both of us. Focusing on your heart's true desires and maybe even helping other people on their heart's true desires. Once you have figured out your heart's true desires, or even if you feel like you haven't figured it out, but it's like not trying to be a savior for someone else. All right. What can you do to kind of like save yourself? Be there for yourself. All right. Again, because this could hinder both of you, your goal person, this person, and you. If you're trying to help everyone out. We also have, I choose not to be a martyr. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges. And if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibility for my own happiness. Your heart's true desires. Take the leap of faith for your own happiness. All right. And I really feel like do not assume that everybody wants your opinions, because I'm telling you, not everybody wants to listen to your opinions. Not everyone that speaks to you wants you to respond. They probably just want you to hear. Okay. And I kind of say this as personal experience as well. Even personal experience of being the person that says my opinions and also not wanting to hear other people's opinions, because one, they may not resonate with what you have to say. They may not believe what you believe in. And so it's just like, being there for people, just being a listener and not trying to rescue them and trying to help them all the time. But it's like, even just listening can be so beneficial and helpful. All right. So do not doubt your power. Do not doubt, the things that you do, even if it just may seem so small. Even as small as following your heart's desires, and that's not small. All right. So the sacral chakra, balancing, kind of like I kind of mentioned this to Power One, not being an access, always trying to like, be there for other people instead of yourself, balancing that energy and following like your intuition, that fluidity. We're tuning into this divine feminine energy. Therefore, we're going to talk a lot about the fluidity of things. Okay. So the third chakra, the solar plexus, personal power. I choose to be myself and express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and that encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitive. All right? Allowing your confidence to shine, doing what you need to do. As I mentioned, it's like once you kind of figure out your heart's true desires, then people may be like, oh, okay, I see you living your life. I see you living your truth. I see you living your heart's desires. What did you do? So it's like not giving unsolicited, advice, opinions, and stuff like that. Having confidence in yourself, where it's like you just may naturally draw this energy in. All right. So I feel like Anya could definitely help. I feel like this person, kind of likes this attention, but it's like, not unwanted attention, but it's like, the attention because you're encouraging other people to live their best life because you live your best life. You live your heart's true desires. You take that leap of faith. You trust. All right. You connect to your divine feminine energy. And it's like that encourages others to do the same. How did you do it? What did you do? Yeah. So let's see what this goddess has to say to you. Okay, I feel like this goddess may appreciate some type of thank you. I also feel like this goddess may appreciate, what is that word? Offerings. Okay, because we have the Princess of Cups. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a turtle right here, and she's like, but it just kind of reminds me of an offering, maybe things that are green, that the goddess Anya will like. And I feel like, the more that you give to this goddess, the more that this goddess will give to you. It's okay. I personally don't do offerings, but, if you feel called to do offerings, go ahead, do something to the goddess Anya to, kind of have this reciprocating energy, Okay, I think that's fascinating. Okay, so I feel like, there is an exchange of energy, with Anya, and I feel like there could be an exchange of energy or just really focusing on this exchange of energy because we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups, is things that have left our lives, things that are no longer in our life, things that have floated away, you know, and also the energy of dwelling on the things that have left. Okay, and I feel like this reciprocating energy, and not only with Anya, but also with other relationships in your life. Again, with the sacral chakra, making sure that things are kind of like reciprocated. Not doing things to rescue someone, or not doing things that people don't necessarily want. Making sure like having that connection where it's like it's just like it's reciprocated. That's the word that's just really coming through. Reciprocated, because it feels like once things are reciprocated, or once you feel like you have this energy where like there's an equal exchange, justice in reverse, an equal exchange of things. It's like you won't feel like you're overexerting yourself. You won't feel like you're doing all of this, and it's like, well, I only have this, and I'm not really getting something in exchange back. Okay, if that made any sense. Okay, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed in the things that have left your life, and you only have this because you did so much. And it's like, why did I do all that? And it's okay, don't judge it. You can ask, why did I do all of that? But it's like, it's more so like learning from it. Not trying to again overexert yourself. Where it's like, the things that you do, make sure that it's like wanted. Make sure that it probably was asked for. You can ask like, hey, do you want me to do this? It's and that, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, also just making sure you kind of doing things from the heart space. And yeah, and I feel like, sometimes with risk, leap of faith, Anya, some things just may not work out. And I think but the point of it is you took that risk. You did it. So you won't have to be afraid. Not allowing fear to hold you back. All right. I also feel as though with the justice in reverse, just be mindful again of not overexerting yourself. Being mindful of kind of like what you do to other people. Again, not doing unsolicited things. Okay. And just making sure that you're not overexerting yourself, and that the things that you do are in balance. Okay, because the justice card in general talks about karma, and it being in reverse. It's like just being mindful of the karma that you want to come back to us. So just remind yourself, like I don't want people to just do certain things to me because they want to do it, and I didn't ask them to do that, and this and this and that. Now I feel like I'm older or something like that. This is just coming through. Just be mindful of it, okay? Because it's like what you do is going to come back around, all right? And you may not appreciate it. Okay. All right. And I feel like there's with this imbalance of energy, it's like there's this energy of like I feel like there is like no way for you to really be able to tune into the heart space if there's an imbalance of energy. If you're trying to do things for the wrong reasons or for other people. All right. Just this Libra energy, that is relationships. Okay. Partnerships and stuff. All right, just making sure that you're following your heart's desires. That is what Anya is really focusing on. You. All right, and if people need your help, need you, they will ask you. Okay. Let's see. How does Anya connect with you, and how can you connect with Anya? Justice. We have the Justice card twice. So Anya is not playing. Anya's like, I'm all about balance. I'm all about fairness. I'm all about maybe even legal actions, stuff like this. You're probably a Libra. Anya is not playing. This person is like, I'm all about justice. I'm all about fairness. We even have similar colors, pink and that purplish. Okay. Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to those who need your help. All right. So a big thing for you, Power 3, could be, extending yourself to other people, being there for other people. But it's like, make sure that it's fair, make sure that it's balanced, and people will ask for it. Okay. I also feel like, Anya does protect you. All right. Protect your heart space. And even with the risk that you may take, this goddess is helping you with the risk that you take. Okay. But justice is really important. It makes you like I feel like like if there's an imbalance, it's like kind of like difficult to not difficult, but I feel like sometimes the imbalance comes up, so we can see what we need to focus on, so we can see what our heart true desires are. You know, kind of like bad things happen, so we can like appreciate the good. That's not really. It's a really bad example, but it's difficult for me to put it into words what I mean. But sometimes the imbalance, the bad things, they obviously show us something. So the imbalance is showing you something. It's showing you the fairness, the balance that you need to stable some things so you can follow your heart's true desires. So it's like this imbalance can show you like, oh, you know, because I'm not really focusing on my heart's true desires. I'm not really focusing on the sleep I have to take, to follow to follow my heart's desires. Okay. Let's see. Oh, a spell to connect with Anya, the goddess, to tune in, connect with this energy is through this spell. So repeat this after me. It's number 44. So maybe number 44 is special to you and Anya, or the number 5, because 3 and 2. Also, it's new beginnings. It's a butterfly. Maybe Anya is associated with butterflies as well. Okay. Oh wow, she has like a very interesting wing. It's like it gives me very like not mosquito, but like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I can show you. All right, so it's new beginnings. Anya's helping you with new beginnings. All right. Repeat this after me. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell, clearing the energy so we can bring in that fairness, that justice, that balance, so we can bring in reciprocated energy, so we can follow our heart's true desires, so we can listen to our heart space and take the actions that we need to take and trust, the actions. Trust our heart. Trust the goddess. And trust the goddess within us. Okay? That's lovely. I feel like that's all I have to say. I feel like that's all the goddess Anya has to say to you. Let me know how this made you feel down in the comments, and let me know other videos you'd like to see from this divine channel. All right. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, click that post notification. Also, once we reach 100 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. So go ahead, subscribe, because you may win. And yeah, thank you for being here. I'm also fortunate, grateful, and I truly mean that. I appreciate people who watch my stuff, because sometimes I feel like I'm not being watched, and I'm just being 100% honest. But anyways, thank you for being here. Yeah, much love to you. Namaste. Now I have to end the video.